Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this March the 11th, 2023. Frank Barton is my co-host in the studio, and I know you're going to be really interested in this next segment, Frank.
Got something I like about
a
lot.
Anything that involves dogs.
Anything with dogs.
Anything with dogs. And both of these gentlemen coming on with us right now, I think they know dogs. One of them's an owner, one of them's a handler of a dog that just did something that is worthy of note rise here in the Memphis area. And we're so happy to have on Outdoors with Larry Ray, Jamie Daniels and Nick Berrong. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Jamie was the handler, and Nick is the owner of the 2023 National Bird Dog Champion, Miller's Blindsider, or as we all know him as Sam. And guys, it's been a little while. Got to work y'all in. Y'all were busy last week and everything like that. Let's talk with Nick first. Nick, what did this mean for Sam to win that championship to you?
It meant everything. That he gets the notoriety he deserves. Jamie does too. I'm on cloud nine still.
And how about you, Jamie?
It's surreal still.
Is it really?
It's surreal.
So, yeah.
It's surreal.
Well, let's talk about the dog itself, Jamie. You picked the day. The weather was 54 degrees, cloudy skies when you set out. What was your expectations?
Well, you always expect to do good, but you just don't ever expect it to happen.
And it did. I mean, the dog ended up with 6 total finds. And as I talked to Frank here, and Frank is a retriever man next to me. In fact, he's going to Alabama this weekend for an event. 3 hours. Jamie, talk about that for the endurance and how Sam was able to handle that.
Well, to be honest with you, Sam's never had a problem with handling 3 hours. It's normally a problem for me to slow him down to
okay
to make the 3 hours look good. And we got, like I said, we were fortunate enough that this year it just everything worked. The bird stopped him, and I don't know. You just work them, and you hope you do the right thing. And we got lucky.
What makes Sam what he is? What are his qualities, Jamie, from your perspective as the handler?
His endurance.
Yeah.
His ability to find the front. I mean, he's a naturally front running dog. His sire was best front running dog I've ever seen or been a part of, and he definitely passed that on to Sam.
Yes.
His gait. I mean, he's got everything there to be an endurance athlete. If you can just slow him down, he's really fast.
And you as we referred to, these are athletes, right, Jamie? I mean, these dogs.
These dogs are the 1%. I mean, it's not that. You don't get there by being an average dog.
No.
All those dogs at that field trial are the 1% in the country. I mean, they're just phenomenal athletes, all of them. I mean, some probably better than others, but all of them that are qualified to run there are, without a doubt, really good dogs, or they wouldn't be there. And
they represent the AIM standard, which I know is style, stamina, and the ability to locate coveys of quail, right? I mean, that's what you look for in the dog. That's it. And I know, Jamie, as I talked to you before, the thoughts when you're up there on that stage, and it is a stage, folks. If you've never been to Ames for the national championship and that final day when they announce the winner, and to see the pride on the steps of Ames Manor, I have to ask you, Jamie, as I did, because someone had to come to your mind as you're there with Sam. Talk about that person that really kick-started your career as a handler.
I'll try.
Come on, do it for me, Jamie.
Fred DeLeo.
Yes.
Started me. I cut my teeth under him. Got hooked on Rebel Dogs because of him.
Yes.
Continue with the Rebel Dogs because of him. And, we put Just Irresistible in the Hall of Fame on Saturday.
Yes.
And if you walk in the museum, Fred Saddle's right there on the left.
Oh, my.
So it was,
yeah.
It was really emotional. I don't know. That's all I can say without choking up.
Well,
it was just, it was a.
Well, that's the first thing I thought about, Jamie, when, because I can remember that day in November of 2007 that we were all just shocked, and I know he would have been
November 13th.
Huh? Was it the 13th?
November 13th.
Wow.
Yep.
I know he would be proud of you, and I know, Nick, you're proud of Jamie, the way he handles. So talk about you. We'll let Jamie get his thoughts back together, but I wanted to hear that from you, Jamie. Thank you. But, Nick, talk about your perspective as the owner of this amazing dog.
Well, I'm just lucky. I've got Jamie. He's the main cog in it. Sam is too, and I'm just along for the ride. And Jamie's family support him, Allison, and she lets him do this, and he's a great family man. It's just, it's great to have him as a trainer and as a friend.
I know, Jamie. Judd's got to finish in on this too, doesn't he, Jamie? I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of people don't realize.
Judd is the glue.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize about the scout. The scout is part of that team, and obviously by looking at the picture of all y'all on the stage, everybody was happy. Of course, I didn't see anybody wasn't smiling, but except Sam, he was the only one. But he was pretty dignified during all this. So, talk about your emotions, Nick, when it all was over with. This has got to be fun for you too, right, Nick?
Yes, sir. We were eating breakfast, and I'd had my phone off. I was nervous, and I looked down, and Allison was calling, so I answered, and Jamie told me, "Hey, we've done it.
We've done it."
And so get to the barn, and I was with my cousin. Finally, I got him to go to the barn. It's amazing. I don't think I'll ever have that feeling again. It's just you're on top of the world.
And I know, Jamie, you ran on the second day. And you had to wait all that time.
It's the longest week of my life.
It was okay, yeah. So you knew the dog did well, but you wasn't sure, was you? So and I know they.
I knew that they might get Albert him, but they weren't going to outrun him.
They weren't going to outrun him. No,
I didn't feel like that he was going to get outrun. What he did on the ground was something that I've never been a part of, as strong as he was for all 3 hours. I mean, other people I'm sure have, but I sure haven't. I've done some really good jobs at Ames with other dogs that did really good jobs.
I know you have, yes.
But he was still flinging mud at the end.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Well, I wished I could have been there if it wasn't for illness and things. You guys know that. I wanted to congratulate you, Jamie. I know it's an important part, and the owner. So now, how old is Sam?
6.
6. So what's next for Sam?
Well, we just won the Masters.
That's right. I wanted you to say that.
I can answer that one, Larry.
Well, tell me, Frank. What?
It's the 24 National Field Trial at Ames Plantation.
That's
true. What's next.
That's what's next. I mean, because the dog's in his prime, and right now he's got a lot of things going his way. Everybody's going to want part of Sam when it comes to it. So you're kind of the marked target. I don't think it affects the dog, does it, Jamie?
Oh, no, I like being a marked target.
he likes it. So, Nick, now how long have you owned the dog?
Well, since he was 14 months.
That's what I thought, yeah. As a pup, Jamie, did the dog show that much future when you first got him?
Well, Jack and Fran Miller bred the litter out of Just Irresistible, and they were on the prairie with them, and I went to go, look at my, pick my dogs out of it for stud fee, and I saw Sam. And I actually saw his brother Patch, which is Lock and Loaded, which is
Yes.
multiple champion.
Yes.
But as soon as I saw Sam, that was it. I said, that's it. I said, I called Nick and I said, I got the dog.
All right.
and I said, and I'm, and there's another one too. And then I had him for another client. Anyways, he had, I don't know. He just catches your eye.
Catches your eye.
He doesn't have to do as much. You know what I mean?
I know it.
You can put him on the ground with most dogs, and you're not going to watch him. You're going to watch Sam. I mean, he's just
well, I've seen
and some of the stuff that he can do is makes you sit up in the saddle. He's a fun dog to run because you don't ever know exactly what you're going to get.
Well,
he always does something.
Well, who couldn't like a dog named Sam? Okay, I mean, that goes along. Well, Nick, congratulations. Jamie, congratulations. Thank you all so much for taking time to be on Outdoors with Larry Ray today. And I wished I could have been there. I was there in spirit. Okay, guys?
Thank you so much, sir.
I was. I kept up with it and everything. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll stay in touch and hope to see you guys down the road, okay?
Thank you
Yes, sir.
so much.
Thank y'all again.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Nick. All right.
Thank you, Larry. Take care, buddy.
All right. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray and be right back.